Hey, welcome, thanks for watching. In this episode I continue the story of my bicycle tour of Southern California, Oregon, and the Pacific Coast route. On the previous episode, historic bridges, forest roads, Umpqua Lighthouse, dock rides, and Honeyman State Park. Now we're still at Honeyman State Park. Just going to Waldport. I'm gonna probably take my time though. I think there might be a lot to see here. I'm gonna actually go over to the day use area and do a little exploring around the area. I walked by foot last night. I need to upload the vlog. I couldn't get a decent connection anywhere in the park. I walked around a lot too. I probably walked a couple miles at least. Went up on the dune pretty high, and that was the best connection, and it was not very good. Well, that's pretty here though. Rain lightly fell throughout the night and soaked the tent. But like the previous nights, it once again stopped raining by morning. By the time I packed up and chatted with other tours, the skies were starting to clear. What good luck. I can't complain about that. They stop at the camp lake, and then an ATV area makes for a slow start. After a waterfront stop and breakfast in Florence, the time stretches into the afternoon as the ride resumes. The route advances along high cliffs, the Sealion Caves, a tunnel, and the beach at Heceta Head Lighthouse. More amazing vistas through Cape Perpetua takes me to a meetup with an old friend in Yachats. We ride together into Waldport, where the day's ride finishes. Rain last night, as expected, but right now it looks really nice. I can't get out, I can't see enough in the clouds to see what the threat of rain is, but I see blue sky. Heading out a little after 8 a.m., I decide to explore the lake and the day use area in the park. The quiet, calm, and peaceful setting is a special way to kick off the ride. Since I planned for a short 41 miles today, I figure it should be fine with additional stops and a slow pace throughout the day. Taking a 2-mile out and back road to view some dune buggies in action was worth the extra time. Already my second add-on stop for the day.
Okay.
The next historic bridge on my tour, the Siuslaw River Bridge. Crossing it leads into Florence, Oregon. With these narrow sidewalks and the wide panniers on the bike, it's not the best option to ride here. Extra care is required to keep the bags from bumping the railing and causing the bike to swerve towards the drop into the road. Like yesterday's bridge, it was also designed by Conda McCullough and built as part of the 1930s public work project. It opened in 1936 and has prominent features like the 154-foot reinforced concrete tied arches and 4 obelisks. The deck grating makes a distinctive low-tone hum as vehicles pass over it. I didn't realize until now that Mr. McCullough was such a prolific bridge designer. A river-level view of the bridge and exploring the pier along the waterfront is yet another stop. With the data signal, I use the opportunity to work on my blog. Since I'm in the city, I might as well add another break and enjoy a sit-down breakfast at a local cafe. So far, there's been more stopping than moving on this ride. What a clear day. What in the world? I thought it was going to be raining today. Does not look like rain. Not at all. The weather turns amazing, especially considering I was expecting rain today. The visibility now is one of the best of my whole tour. Just in time too, as I'm climbing to some high cliff ocean views. This distant cliff building looks interesting, but I'm not sure what it is. After a ride down the road, I make it to the building I saw from the viewpoint. The Sealion Caves building is a private attraction that's been operating since the 1930s. I stop for some roadside pictures, but I don't go down to the actual caves. With these viewpoints, you get a sneak peek of what's upcoming. In this case, it looks like a lighthouse. A tricky blind curve to get across to another viewpoint. There's a line of cars coming from behind me as I approach this tunnel. Fortunately, it's downhill and I drive my speed as fast as possible to minimize the time to make it through. Exiting the tunnel, the road immediately crosses a bridge. I quickly dive to the right to exit and make my way down to the Heceta Head Lighthouse and beach.
Climb up the hill you did.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
While here, a guy notices my Trek 520 bike, and we strike up a conversation.
Oh, look at that, an old Trek 520.
Yeah.
Steel.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I have a no motor.
Nope.
I have
well, one motor.
Yeah. I actually have a Trek 720.
Oh, yeah.
No,
the old kind?
1986 Trek.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was called a two-wheeled station wagon because the back chain stayed. It's like, well, you can park.
Another Macola Bridge, built in 1931. A similar one is also coming up at Tenmile Creek. The Oregon coast has all kinds of expressive and foreboding names for ocean rock formations, like on today's ride, Spouting Horn, Thor's Well, Cape Perpetua, and Devil's Churn. With all the stops, I'm starting to run out of time. I'm planning to meet up with my old high school friend in the city of Yachats. I pick up the pace and skip by many other points of interest for the sake of time. A successful meetup with my friend. Hey, there you are.
How you feeling?
Good?
Good.
Yeah.
Got some good views, huh?
Oh man, spectacular.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it was
That's
probably
great.
the best view I've had the whole time.
Really, on the
Yeah.
whole trip?
Yeah.
It's pretty spectacular.
After a short reintroduction, we hit the road for the last 9 miles to his house in Waldport. We talk along the way, so much so I forget to capture many camera shots. We spend the ride and evening catching up just a little from the last 30 plus years.
Lots of bikes.
He and his wife graciously host me. Refreshing laundry, shower, bed, along with a nice spaghetti dinner is most appreciated. The weather forecasts are looking great. It may be possible to finish the tour without any more rain, but the weather in the northwest is not so straightforward, so only time will tell. On the next episode, renowned bridges continue, river foraging, Heceta Head Lighthouse, Depot Bay, whale sightings, and Lincoln City. Oh. That's a mandatory sound you gotta make every time you start. Just because that's what it feels like. It's the way it works. I can't help it. Just the way it is.